I turn this shit off. What's up, guys? How are you? Starting out the live stream. Episode 2. Live from the gutter. What's going on, everybody? Check it out. I'm still trying all the new stuff. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool, I guess. What's going on, everybody? I got up at 3 p.m. today. It was awesome. I sleep like 10 hours every night. It's phenomenal. I've had the worst leg cramp for like 2 days straight, though. It's driving me crazy. No, it's a little more like 4 days straight. Lots of pain in my calf. I still got outside today. I went to the store, bought some bad chicken wings. You know, I'm in Forest Park. It's close to Chicago. There's tons of places to buy food around here. What's up, Shannon Sullivan? How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. William Rutledge footage of an alien girl? I'll have to check that one out. How you doing tonight, Shannon? Everything cool? I went to the store today. I bought some bad chicken wings. But there's a great little store that nobody knows about that's like in my neighborhood. Like there's big like jewel stores. I'm sure you guys know what jewel, it's like Albertsons or whatever. But what else is there? There's this, there's tons of stores around me, but there's this great little mom and pop grocery store that's like hidden away. Oh God, what happened here? Sorry. Oops. Oh my God. Music's going crazy. Apollo 20 mission. Everything is great. I don't know why my Bluetooth keeps popping on. It's crazy. Let me know if you guys can see a ghost in the background. The ghost might move some stuff. But yeah, I had a leg cramp. I woke up at 3. I went to the store. I bought some stuff. That was my day. Now I'm going to talk about some UFO stuff. Let's talk some UFOs. All right. Bear with me. I'm still trying to figure out how to share all this stuff. There's my cover art for tonight. Oops. I still got the banner up. So I keep leaving these banners up. Let's go to this. Let's see if I can switch to me. True. I think it's this one. Is it working? Oops. Can you guys see me? Oh, there I am. I think you guys can see me. Sorry. Can you see me? All right. Let's see if the mic is working. Is the microphone working? I gotta talk closer to this thing, I guess. Oi. Hang on. I don't know what happened. All the cameras just went out. It was bizarre. Freaked me out. What's up, big cat? Check it out. I got my mask on. I don't have a real mask. I was at Target today. They had a bunch of masks, $15, like in a bag, little baggie. Oh, I can never do this. What's up, man? Hi, Shannon. You guys all good? I'm gonna talk some UFO stuff. Are you Shannon? Are you talking about the alien girl? Hang on. Let me share this screen. Share Chrome window. I want to talk about this guy first. I'm going to talk about this guy before I go into my personal UFO stuff. Huff Paranormal guy says that spirits are telling him ghosts. Hey, what's up, Chuck Bam? Chuck Bam, why do your texts? Oh wait, do you do that on purpose with your texts on your chat? It's all blank, and then you're way in the bottom. What the fuck? How does that happen? My camera just took a shit. I knew Chuck Bam was around because once, like, for some reason, the dude knocks out my electricity stuff at the bar. It's crazy. Let me see if I can switch the camera without blowing this off again. There's me. All right, so this camera's working. That's good. There's the bar, and there's Huff Paranormal. What's up, Chuck Bam? How was your day today, man? Did you have a good day? Everybody have a good day today? Here, you guys listen to Huff Paranormal. Then I'll talk about my chapter 2. I'll read my chapter 2 real quick. What time is it? I gotta keep an eye on the time. Right now it's 8:07 in Chicago. I was only gonna go on until about 8:50. So about 40 more minutes. 40 more minutes I'll be on. I'll try to squeeze this in. I just want to watch this Huff real quick. This guy kind of pisses me off.
Can you find me? Who is this? Will there be a war?
I believe it. I'm gonna play it. Look at. Check it out.
You sent light. Thank you.
Look at.
See, we need light for the spirits to come in.
He's got a crystal.
Have said this for years.
What a nerd.
We can gather light by the way we live our life, by
I wonder how much he sells these things for.
Living life with love, by spreading love, by showing respect to our neighbors and friends and family and people we come across.
Why can't I hit the button? I want to hit the button. What do you, Chuck Ben? What do you think this guy sells those ghost box for? I don't know. He's probably selling them for like 1,500 a ghost box, maybe. I think it's all gold plated. It's all gold plated. I don't want to hear this guy's bullshit. Hang on.
Of course, we go to the grocery store every 2 weeks, and that's about it. We have a backyard. We can get some sun.
Blah, blah, blah.
Intelligent spirit messaging I've ever recorded. And what's disturbing is they keep talking about, and have talked about since January, warning of a war, a bad war. They weren't talking about the virus. I don't know if you saw the video I posted a while back that shows a timeline of the spirit warnings starting in early January, when they were warning about the virus and even claiming the end of the world will happen in 2020. And they say this end will happen from a physical, very bad war. Can you tell me anything about 2020, Spirit? The world ends. Lo and behold, I was skimming through channels today and came across a headline saying China's prepared for physical conflict with the USA. Now, tensions are rising. I just hope that they're wrong about this, or that we can change the path or change the trajectory. Also, I have 4 Panabox Spirit radios I'm going to be giving away this year.
Why am I listening
and
to that?
we're going to start the first one. I'm going to give away this guy.
Meet them at the
pearly gate. You could start talking.
You know what? If this stimulus check ever shows, I keep going to the IRS site trying to update all my information. They keep telling me it's wrong. I'm looking at the exact information from 2018. Keeps telling me it's wrong. There's nobody you can call. Place is shut down. I figure I'm going to have to wait for this thing to show up in the mail, but if I'm trapped here for a month more, I was going to go out to Washington State, go hang out with my granddaughter for a couple months. She's cool. I miss her. I want to fly out. Anyway, I forgot what the hell I was going to talk about. I miss my granddaughter. I want to go out there and see her. But here, this is what I was going to say. If this stimulus check ever shows up in the mail, I guess I'm going to have to wait for it in the mail because I can't update my information on the IRS site. I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyhow, I'm going to buy one of these guys' ghost boxes with my stimulus check. And we will sit here and play with it. And if it doesn't work, then we'll say he's full of shit. Is that fair enough? But until then, I'm still going to call bullshit on his ghosts talking. There's a ghost in this damn bar. The guy died on the pool table. I took you guys over there a couple shows ago. Tried to talk to him. I think me and Green Man was here. We heard a thump. Something thumped. The guy was stressing out. He used to be the former owner of the place. The guy was drinking hard and stressing out and going through a divorce and losing jobs and shit. And he croaked on the pool table. Now shit flies all around. Why am I showing this screen? Flies all around. Look at the guy died right over there where that Coors Light thing is, right below that. I'm trying to get my friend Audrey to come over here. She's a bartender here. The ghosts love her. Shit goes flying everywhere when she's here. Let's see. I texted her today. Let's see what she said. I said, she says, I'm bored and going nuts too. She's really scared. What did she say? She said, she said, I'm just scared. She's been avoiding people. But the ghosts love her. When she shows up, you guys will see the ghosts will start flinging bottles left and right because they love her. They love Audrey. The guy that died on the pool table. I think he loves Audrey. She was pissed though. She was telling me the other day, she's like, oh, she's at home and there was a ghost harassing her at her house. She's like, how do I get rid of this ghost? It keeps bothering me. I'm like, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to buy a ghost box.
When will the world end? Are you saying it's in 2020? John the Baptist minister.
Hey, hi Molotov. Hi Mala, nice to see you. Thank you for showing up again. You are awesome. You guys are all awesome. You guys know you're all super cool. You guys are nothing like this Huff paranormal guy. If I saw him like in the street or something, I might yell at him. I might be like, dude, what are you doing? You know, put 4 of those ghost boxes together. Let's hear them all say the same shit at the same time with one long sentence, and you talk back and forth to the person. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? There was just a weird electronic crack went through the speakers. I can't be negative. I got to be positive. I'm going to try to be positive. Here, I'll play some of this, and I'm going to try to get onto my UFO stuff.
Want to chat this morning. John. Holy cow, John. Is this John the Baptist?
Correct. Holy moly, John the Baptist.
Jesus something, thank you. Is there anything you need from me, John?
Hey, what's up? Needs more try. Hold on a second.
The world needs love.
Hi, needs more. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna throw shit around the bar because you're here. Hang on, let me switch the screen. Here, this is for needs more. Ah. Yay! Hooray! Needs more is here. Here, needs. I'll let you take a look at my ugly face real quick. You could check me out. I hope it doesn't smash the camera. Doesn't smash. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. You guys are all super cool. You guys say hi to Needs. Needs is awesome. Needs more is super cool. Pigeon Lady was here yesterday. I saw Pigeon Lady. She was nice. She's always fucking nice. You guys are all cool. You guys know I love you guys. I got to get back to my job here. I got to get back to the job. Spirits.
If you want to enter to win this, the link to enter is in the video description below. So you must be here on YouTube watching it. Go down to the video description.
Whatever, dude. Just play the ghost. Why is it flashing? It's flashing. Is it flashing for you guys? I don't know where Blue Chicken is. I'm going to have to send him a text or something.
Move around the world?
Yeah, I'm going to enter. Yeah, I should enter. That's a good idea.
What does that mean?
I'm going to enter into the contest. I got to go back and see what he says I need to do. Spirit War. Give me a break. This guy's a loon. Come on. Hang on. I'm going to play 5 more minutes of it just because it's pissing me off. I don't know where anybody is, Chuck. Well, nobody's not here. Blue Chicken's not here. There's a lot of people not here.
Higher levels.
Needs, I'm really happy to see you.
So my light is reaching higher levels, just as you showed me. Holy cow, guys. Wow. So I'm now reaching higher levels. I was ready.
Hey, let me switch the camera real quick. I gotta run to the other side of the bar. I'll be back. I promise I'm not ditching you guys. I'll be right back. 5 minutes. Please behave in the chat room. Just give me 5 minutes. I gotta make a phone call. Somebody's pissing me off. Besides this Huff guy. You guys be cool.
That's what you were telling me. I was ready for that. Come on through. Oh. First test, astral doorway 2. This is the second astral doorway I've made. I've called it an astral doorway light because I eliminated a couple of the things from the device that cost a lot of money and took more time to implement. Programmed all the frequencies here. There's 4 of them. I have some nice crystal on my noise pedal.
My cramp is killing me.
Can you hear me?
Is this thing on super quiet? What are you guys doing? Is everybody being cool?
This is a new box I made.
You guys better be cool. Everybody be cool in the chat room. Try to be nice to each other. That's the only reason I do this show is for people in the chat room to have fun. Hang on. Give me 2 minutes and I'll start talking my own UFO stuff. You guys can hear my UFO stories.
Can you hear me? This is such a beautiful device, and as a spirit tool it makes so much sense because it gives me the control over the spirit voice. This is Steve Huff. I come with love. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit of energy right now. Who is this? Come on in. These are the algorithms I made. The other side. I'm on this side. It'd be the other side to you, and you're on the other side to me. You send light. Thank you. See, we need light for the spirits to come in. Spirits of.
Do you guys believe this guy? Do you guys believe that there's ghosts actually coming through this tacky plated metal box with his cool crystal thing where he twists it around? He's twisting it. Do you guys see this? Guy's twisting a crystal attached to a speaker. Come on. If this was real, somebody would have invented it a long time ago, and it would be on everybody's wall. Like, oh, hey, everybody, we got to call dead grandma today. Remember her? We just called dead grandma like a week ago. What the fuck, Mom? Nope, we got to call dead grandma. Come on, everybody. You know, she gets pissed when we don't talk to her. Okay, that's the spirit, guys. You know she would do it for us. Yeah, you're right. Grandma would probably call us if we were dead on the ghost box. We should call her. That's a good idea, son. Let's call. They don't have that shit. Nobody has that box. This guy's selling you bullshit. Hope you guys don't fall for it. None of you guys in the chat room, you guys don't fall for it. Something like this would have been invented a long time ago.
I've said this for years. We can gather light by the way we live our life, by living life with love, by spreading love, by showing respect to our neighbors and friends and family and people we come across. We can literally bring light into our life, light up our soul by living a good life. If we live a not good life, a bad life, that light in our soul diminishes. So spirits are attracted to light, and we all have light within us. But how much light we all have depends on how we live our life. See, so as I turn this dial, it's letting this in.
About long-term care facilities, a lot.
But that doesn't matter what that audio source is, because if spirits come in, they change it.
Can you guys hear this?
Okay, this
I don't
is
know if you guys
on
can
a
hear it.
news political radio
Audio
channel that I
is
never
like really
listen
bad.
to. But you have to have talk radio. You have to have human voice.
I don't know if you guys can hear this. You know what's weird? I heard a guy tell me one time that the reason why the government got rid of analog TVs is because the ghosts use analog to talk. That's why they went to digital, because the government doesn't want us to talk in digital or analog to ghosts. Enough of this, dude. Enough of this guy. I'm going to play my own UFO video. You guys ready for it? Shut up, Huff. I got to remove Huff. Can you guys hear me? Everybody's good? You guys are having fun? I'm only going to be on for like another 25 minutes, maybe. I'm going to try to squeeze in my UFO picture or video. Let me get rid of this guy. And then share stream. UFO flying by nuclear reactor. Can you guys see it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm sitting on an airplane. I'm sitting in an airplane with my mom. We're flying from Dallas. I'll read the description. I caught this triangle hang glider looking UFO while flying home to Chicago from Dallas Fort Worth on 5/8/2010. At around 6:23 Central Time, I noticed a gray silhouette of what at first looked like a cigar hanging in the sky. I immediately took out my camera from my carry-on. First took photos, then I recorded. I have seen this hang glider craft numerous times now. I'm pretty sure it's the same craft that was hit by lightning in my other video. I don't remember that video. I think I deleted that one a long time ago. That one was crazy. Maybe I still have that UFO hit by lightning on Easter Sunday. It was too provocative. I think I had to delete it. If you like MUFON, UFO stalker, like I do, I read reports. My report number was 23223, reported on 5/10. Called it a hang glider looking object. That report has some pics from the ground of what I saw, exactly the shape, size, blah, blah. See also MUFON report 2320. 23/2/20, a guy sees a triangle on the same date. So I was sitting in an airplane flying back, and I see this thing in the sky, and I whip out my camera and I try to record it. Got some good views, almost 70,000 views. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I took the sound off. It's too loud. I turned the sound down. Here, let me make the other thing bigger. See, you know. Here, I try to zoom in. See if you can see it. Look, it's up here in the corner. Oh, hang on. Or it's up here. It's like up here. You know, I'm sure you guys can't see it. It's really hard to see. You got to go to like the actual video and watch it. I put a link in the description below. I did some filters on it. I think you got to watch it in person. It's probably better. But you know what's weird is that when I first saw it, it looked like it had like a big periscope head on it. Not a periscope, but like a what's the dude's name from Spider-Man? The guy with the octopus arms, like those arms, the guy that had the 8 arms throwing shit around, that dude. It looked like it had one of those arms like on its head. And it's weird. Like the triangle thing, it like when I was looking at it through the window, the big arm thing with like a head thing on it, like tilted towards me, like looked at me, and I saw like the craft like come closer, and then it fucking flies off. Like if you watch the video, you might be able to see it better. It's really hard to see, but I saw it. And then the next thing I know, like we're flying, and I look down. Where is it? There's a nuclear reactor. Check it out. I don't know if it was operating. Who knows? But don't people say UFOs hang over these nuclear reactors to maybe power up a little bit? I know a lot of people see UFOs during lightning storms. I don't know. Let me see if I could play this one more time. I'll try to play it and shut up. I don't know. You guys get the gist. My mom was like, "What the hell are you doing, you weirdo?" I was like, "I'm looking at a UFO out the window." She's like, "What the hell, David? You're crazy." I'm like, "No, there's a UFO out there. I saw it. I took a video of it. Mom, it's got 70,000 views." We were leaving. I think we were leaving my niece's. You know what's cool about that weekend? I saw a ghost that weekend too. It was my nephew. My nephew's like christening at a church in Dallas, and we were. It was hot as hell. It was super hot, and we're sitting in this old church. And I take a picture of like some family sitting in the pew, and I look at the picture, and there's like a ghost figure in the picture. I can't find this picture anymore. I bet you I could find it on one of my old computers. But there's like a lady from like, she's wearing like 1800s kind of garb. You know, she's got one of these big hats on, and she's just chilling in the pew. I was like, oh my God. That was crazy. Then I fly back to Chicago, see a UFO. It's nuts. All right, so it's 8:32 p.m. Chicago. I am going to try. No, my mom did not see it. She didn't see it. It was so quick. Went so fast. I bet you the pilots had to have seen it. I guarantee you the pilots saw it. It was huge. Sitting right outside the window. Oops. I don't know. Hang on. Let me share a different screen. This will be my last couple minutes, 10, 15 minutes here. I'm going to read from my vlog blog book. Share. Oops, there's music playing. Hang on. What am I doing? All right. Why? All right, hang on. All right, chapter 2, YouTube name. Oh, this is when I got my YouTube name and possible sighting before 2009. For the record, I've had my Gutter Gawker YouTube account since 2007 when my job allowed internet access. At work during breaks, I would watch YouTube videos and wanted to respond to videos I liked. I had set up an account to do this. I had no idea a name to use until my best friend, Jeff, at work walked by while I was working. I was looking at different videos and he said to me, "You're always on the website looking at the gutter. You're a regular Gutter Gawker." Trying to say I was watching weird shit online. So the idea sprung to me to just keep the snark comment as a screen name long before UFOs entered my life. Gutter Gawker, the YouTube channel, did not get more into UFO sightings until in YouTube until around 2010, 2009. That was the start of a series of back surgeries over a 3-year period I would need to endure that would take me years to recover from. The pain of the first 2 surgeries was debilitating. I was mostly constantly rolling on a bed like an alligator trying to find some possible position to get into, maybe to try to sleep for 2 years. I will get into what began to happen with UFOs during that time, 2009 to 2012, in the next chapter. This chapter deals with the possible sightings of UFOs I had prior to 2009, not knowing what I was looking at. So I'll read a little bit of this for you guys. Some people like when I talk about my personal UFO stuff. Looking back now, I've seen a few UFOs before that night, and on August 23rd, 2009, I did not know what I was seeing that night on the north side. But after, it made me very aware of what to look for. But prior to August 23rd, 2009, looking back after seeing the Wildwood Park UFOs, I believe I've had sightings not knowing, such as one day in early summer 2009 while not nursing a back surgery on my mom's couch in her Lombard, Illinois apartment while being bored. I created a montage to UFO crop circles of 2008 and posted it to my Gutter Gawker YouTube channel. Think that was my first video ever posted. Long deleted now. A short time later, while sitting on her balcony overlooking the suburban summer dusk sky, smoking a cigarette, a small orange ball of light passes by my sight of view. It slowly drifted by in a noiseless straight line. I was amazed, but at the time I had no idea what I was looking at. I just brushed it off as sky lantern. Trying to get to the next page. The second prior sighting I had happened when I drove from Seattle Airport in Seattle, Washington, or SeaTac Airport in Seattle, Washington, to Yakima, Washington, over the 90 East Snoqualmie Pass during a snowstorm. Before entering the freeway, said, "Go at your own risk." I went. I was late for my son's 14th birthday. I wanted to see him. I rented a all-white Ford Fusion. I had no chains, but I was determined and drove up the long, widening road to the top. Not sure if I saw another car during the ride up. I remember getting to the top of the mountain, which was covered with snow and ice, and being excited I got there. I pried my fingers off the steering wheel, reached in my pocket and grabbed a cigarette. It was the first I had since I left the airport. I lit it up and relaxed a little. It was not a good idea because while going down the mountain of snow and ice, my rental began to slide on the ice. I panicked a bit trying to regain control, but it was no use. I began to spin out, going down an iced out, lonely mountain freeway. My car spun and began to head down the mountain backwards. I slid toward the side of the road and had no idea if I would drive off the mountain or go into an evergreen tree. Luckily, it was neither, but a large embankment of snow. Oh boy, what did I just do? Okay, here. The car hit the snowbank but came to a soft stop. My all-white car was now stuck backwards, looking back up the black mountain. I got out and looked at it. All I could do was get back in and pray. I sat there a while before I saw a car. They said they would get a tow truck for me at the bottom of the mountain, which was still another hour drive in good conditions. A short time later, a female Washington State trooper drove and just looked at me like I was nuts and lit a flare and drove off down the road. I was there so long that the flare burned out. It was pitch black except the glow of snow in the dark. I went out of the car for a smoke. I looked back up the mountain and saw a pretty red-orange light glowing at the peak. I thought to myself, is that a street light that turned on? No, I thought there was none there. Was it another flare? Couldn't be, because there's no other police or civilian car that came by since the last time. I now think it was a single orange light craft that just hovered at the top of the mountain pass looking at me stuck in the snow. That's me reflecting back, not at that time. I had no idea what I was looking at. I got back in the car and waited 2 hours until later a price gouging tow truck finally did show to winch me out of my bank and back on the road finally to arrive to see my son in 2008 in Yakima, Washington. Yakima, Washington has been a hotbed for activity for me. One which was at Treetop. Another was zigzagging playfully. Starlight UFO was seen by my family and friends. I'm trying to get through the rest of this real quick. Okay, I work at O'Hare International Airport. I have since 1990s. On November 7th, 2006, the O'Hare UFO was reported. It made worldwide news. I personally did not see any UFO on that day, but later met up with the first 2 employees that did witness that encounter. Even though I did not interview the 2 employees directly until 2014, when I took notes sitting down with each, I will include their story in my encounter prior to the August 23rd, 2009 chapter. I was at work with that day and heard a chatter of people asking about a UFO overhead on the radio from the work van I was sitting in with coworkers. I was elected to a job in the union. I don't want to go into that part. On at around 4:15 p.m., I finished a grievance hearing for employees held at a upper level conference room at the B-side terminal. I took a van ride across from B9 towards Concourse C-17. We had an operations radio in the van and overheard a conversation in regard to a UFO being sighted near gate C-17. A person with me in the van started to put his head up saying, "Did you hear that?" They said there's a UFO above Terminal 1 and started peeking up. I tried to look up through the windshield, but I could not see anything myself. I later interviewed the 2 ramp servicemen that I'm friends with who were working gate C-17 and made the first sighting. The 2 guys I talked to were the very first 2 people that saw that. Hang on. What time is it? All right. Hopefully this is the last page. I'm not sure. I don't know why I wrote so much. From what they both told me, they were finishing up a trip that at that gate, about to do a pushback when CF looked up and saw a black object in the sky floating from south to north from C11 to C17. It was the size of a coffee cup held up at arm's length. Sky was cloudy, overcast. The solid black round object appeared to be spinning in place initially, CF thought. The object hovering over his gate might be a large balloon. He says CF and GT were discussing together what the object could be when the pilot asked over the radio what the 2 were looking at and pointed to above them. CF says the pilot was the first to notify the control tower after the pilot stuck his head outside the flight deck and looked up. He also states that a flight attendant working the trip also opened the galley door looking up and saw the object. CF said the object did not have any flashing lights. He said the object moved directly from the seaside terminal along a line of gates. He said the encounter lasted less than 10 minutes, and the object, when departing, did leave a circular hole through the cloud. CF notes that he looked at other co-workers who were watching the object. That's what one of the guys told me that first saw the O'Hare UFO. Here's the other guy. GT states he was at C-17 working a 737 on November 7, 2006 with a 1400 start time. GT finished his walk around and hooking up the plane to put to the push tractor. He looked up and said, "Dude, what the fuck is that in the sky?" GT said he looked directly above the seaside terminal and saw a large black object that looked to be shapeless and flat. GT said he did not witness it fly. It was just there. He just looked up. If he had to pick a shape, he said it might have been oval, but there was no line to it. GT said the object held its position above them for about 2 minutes. GT hears CF call operations control to report the object above the gate. GT says he had a red Motorola Razr cell phone at the time and tried to take a picture of the object, but he could not see it through his mobile small camera lens. He said he watched it for about 2 minutes and it did not get bigger and it did not get smaller as he viewed it. He said that they had to hold the push of the aircraft from the gate C-17 because the first officer poked his head out of the window, acknowledging something was above them. GT said that the captain called the control tower to ask if there was anything above them on the radar, and the tower said no. GT goes on to describe the object hovering above the terminal. He said it looks like a large garbage bag in the sky, very high, like nothing he's ever seen before. GT was the wing walker guiding the plane out during the pushback, making sure it is clear to move the plane from the gate. He said he took his eyes off the object to walk the plane out, and by the time he finished saluting off the plane, the object was gone. He does not remember seeing a cloud with a hole punched through it. All right, this is it. All this various UFO activity going around me, O'Hare International Airport, Chicagoland, Washington State, that I had no idea or interest about going on around prior to the August 23rd, 2009. Have UFOs always been a part of my life? Not sure, but in chapter 3 of this draft, I will go into my personal background to try to discuss why maybe UFOs seem to be always around me. Oh wow, I've been on for 52 minutes. I'm gonna shut down the stream, guys. What's up, Green Man? I was reading about UFO stuff. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna end this stream, guys. I'm happy to see you guys. You guys are all super cool. You guys know you're super awesome. I wish I could hang out with you guys. I'm stuck here in a haunted bar with a ghost. Doesn't really care about me. But I think I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna go watch Richie Goofon's Friday night show. Sorry, I'm freezing. It's so cold. Like the temperature in Chicago must have dropped like 30 degrees. It's so cold. I'm really happy to see you guys. You guys are all the best. Please hit that notification bell. Tomorrow night I'll probably be on it. You know what? I'm supposed to interview Richie Goofon at like 7 o'clock for like 45 minutes. I wanted to do an interview with Richie Goofon, so you guys might see me tomorrow at 7 o'clock. It all depends on Rich's schedule and my schedule too. But I'm gonna try to interview Rich for 45 minutes tomorrow. So you guys look out for that. If not, I'll be on after his show for sure. But I'm happy to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys all real soon. Later.